do a few breathing exercises. On the exhale, I want you to relax down and settle. If your forehead is not touching your knees, because our back is still a little tight, feel free to put your hands on, or if you have a block, you can use a block. Take a deep breath in and expand your ribs out wide. On the exhale, out of your mouth, blow all the air out and button up the rib cage. Take a deep breath in. Expand the ribs in all three dimensions. In front, out, and back. Don't forget about back. Exhale, blow it out. Inhale. Ribs open wide. Exhale, ribs closing. And create a little bit more space between your vertebrae. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Do it again. Inhale. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. And on the next exhale, stack it all tall. From lower back all the way to the head. Stay here. Bring your arms in front of you. On the exhale, retract your shoulder blades. Inhale, protract. Exhale, retract. Inhale, you're protracting. So squeezing the shoulder blades together and then releasing. On the exhale, making sure we're zipping out pelvic floor. Give me one more time here. And release. Bring your legs crisscross applesauce. If it doesn't feel good, you can stay in the knees bent position. Inhale, lift your arms up. Keep your ribs back, so make sure we're not perching like this. And sweep your arms down. Inhale, you lift your arms. Exhale, sweep down. And again. When you are going down, let's connect your tricep to the left. So you're slightly squeezing under your armpits. And buttoning up the rib cage. Inhale, sit up tall. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, sweep down. Creating space between the vertebrae every time. And this is our last one. Bring your thumbs below the chest and we're going to do twists. Exhale, twist one way. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, you twist the other way. Inhale, back to the center. Your hips are not moving. We're moving from the sternum to the head. So your gaze is following the twist, but the rest of your torso and the lower part is staying stable. Shoulders stay down and elbows heavy, like we're resting elbows on something. So completely relax those elbows down. One more time here. Keep lengthening at the back of your neck. And release. So now we'll do a little side bend. So on the exhale, side bend one way. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, side bend the other way. You keep going. I'm going to turn the arc barrel this way so you can see what exactly I'm doing here. So staying with your knees very stable down, arms to the sides. Exhale one way. Inhale up. Exhale the other way. Inhale up. If you're touching the mat, walk it out a little bit. And release. It's a really great side bend. Keep your sit bones down. So on this side, the sit bone should be grounded down. One more time on each side. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Really good. Let's come on up on your hands and knees for the cat stretch. Hands will be on the top of the arc barrel. Neutral pelvis. Look forward. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, round your spine and look down. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, articulate back to the neutral spine, vertebra by vertebra. And again, inhale to stay. Exhale, scoop into abdominals round. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, back to the neutral spine, bone by bone, finish in proud chest. Make sure we're not here, we don't want to finish here. We're lifting up, tailbone is a neutral spine. So not arched, tailbone slightly down. And do it again. Notice where my hands are. They're kind of gliding down. They're not all the way on the apex of them. Arc barrel, they're gliding down a little bit. So we're not putting any strain on your wrist. Stay here for me and extend your right arm forward. Inhale, place it. Exhale, left arm. Inhale, place it. As you alternate in arms here, the standing hand is reaching back. So kind of dragging it towards your knee. You're not actually moving it, but we're energetically dragging it towards that same knee. You're going to feel that rib cage engage a little bit more. Still staying in that neutral spine. And now let's extend your right arm and hold. And we're going to lift your left leg, and that's optional. We're going to drag it at first, so we're not lifting it just up yet. And then place it down. And extend, and place it down. So you're not picking up that leg off the mat just yet. We're just lengthening one diagonal, bringing it back down, and lengthening another one. And now you're going to extend your left arm, right leg, and now lift it up a little bit. If it feels in your lower back, don't lift it. If you're fine, hold it here, and then release. And we're going to hold it on the other side. Extend, hold, you don't have to pick it up. Proud chest, neutral pelvis, lengthening at the back of your neck, and release. Go back into the shell stretch. And now let's face down for your first prone position exercises on your belly. All right, so we're going to be with your body more forward. So not back here, more forward. And your hands are by the sides. If you feel like your feet are not grounded, you need to shift back a little bit. So I do need to scoot back just a little bit. So your knees should be easily melting into the mat. So that's how you measure where you need to be. Arms by the sides. You're going to go over the arc barrel. Take a deep breath in and bring your shoulders back. On the exhale, you're going to lift your head, your chest, and your arms up. Inhale, stay here. If your lower back is good, you're going to extend your knees. And imagine that you're shot out of the cannon. Inhale to stay. Exhale, release back down. And again, inhale to prep. Exhale, you lift. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, preparation. Exhale, you lift. See, now I'm keeping my knees down. Inhale, stay lifted through the spine, lengthening, and then releasing back down. So that was a great option with my knees down. But if you want to knees off, you can do that as well. This is a lot more challenging, a lot more muscle recruitment, but you should not feel it in your lower back pinching. And then you release back down. On the next one, we're going to hold it here. Going to lift your arms up, pinkies leading the way, small little reaches. With your knees down, great option, or knees up. You choose here, but lengthening still. We're not arching the spine, we're lengthening. Noticing what your rib cage is doing. Is it just resting and collapsing on the arc barrel, or is it lifting slightly? And let's have 5 more pulses here, scooping into abdominals. 2 and 1. Relax down. Very nice. You're going to push yourself back into the shell stretch. And now we're going to turn where we're resting on that arc barrel over it. So you're going to lower down and rest over. So if this feels a little too much on your neck, scoot down. So right now I'm in a good position. Your feet are together, knees are together on this one. You're in neutral spine, so make sure it's not overarching. So tailbone slightly tilted, and that will be your neutral. Check your triangle between your pubic bone and your hips. Inhale, bring your arms towards the ceiling. And now start moving your arms overhead. Exhale, sweep your arms all the way to your hips. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, you sweep. Little circles here. So it should feel really nice. Last circle here. Now, fingertips down on the mat, feet hip distance. We are going to lift your hips up. Lift your hips up. If you feel a lot of weight on your head, you need to scoot back more over on your shoulder blades. So I had to scoot just a little bit to put more weight on my shoulder blades. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, you lift. And when you're lifting, button up the rib cage, open up at the hip flexors. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift, zip up pelvic floor. Inhale, down. Exhale, you lift. Neutral pelvis here. You gotta lift with your glutes and hamstrings. So really focus on those muscles that are on the back of your body. This is what we call posterior chain. So keep going just like that. You can go for longer than I am. I'm going to do 2 more times here, and if you do more reps, feel free to pause. So now we're going to stay here and add marching. Lift one leg up, place it down. Lift the other leg up, place it down. Very light on your hands or no hands at all, so you can even extend your arms up towards the ceiling. If you feel it in your lower back, we're not in a good position. So you need to lower down a little bit and check how it feels. You should feel your standing glute and standing hamstring, not lower back. I don't want you to overarch your spine. On the next one, we're going to lift your right leg up when you're ready. Have a contact, 3-point contact with your left foot on both toes, big toe and pinky toe on the heel, and a small little reaches up from your glute. Not from your lower back, from your glute. Up and up and up. If this is getting too much, put your hands down for a little support. And now we're going to switch sides. We're going to do 8 times here. This is all the same principles. Notice how's your weight distributed. Very important. Make sure it's on the big toe, pinky toe, and the heel. Should be a lot of weight on the heel. And 3 and 2. Deep core connection. 1. Place the foot down, release down. Excellent. Bring your hands behind your head. Nice chest opening here. And then on the exhale, start moving your ribs back towards the arc barrel as you're lifting your head and shoulder blades off the arc barrel. Inhale, go over, open your elbows wide. Exhale, elbows up. And start bending at the bra strap as you're lifting your head and shoulder blades off the arc barrel. And again. Notice my pelvis is not moving at all. I'm just moving at my upper back, at my bra strap. My neck and head just following this bend. So whatever my upper back is doing, the neck is just following. I'm not pushing with my head forward or lifting my head back here. Be really mindful that your cervical is aligned with the upper back. And then you go over again. Exhale, zip up pelvic floor and crunch. You can add a little knee lift here. One knee up, bring it down. It makes a big difference here because it's easy to start moving the pelvis. So let's make sure this stays still stable. It's not moving back and forth. Very still at the pelvis. You also can add rotation here. So you lift in your left knee, you twist to the left, and then you bring it down. Exhale, twist the other way. And again, we're twisting with the upper back, not with the hips. Your hands are a hammock for your head. So your head is completely rested in your hands. I'm pushing back with my head into my hands. And last one here. And release. Scoot down just a little bit for Pilates 100. So your head will be supported, shoulder blades off the arc barrel. We're going to imprint our spine, so flat back, and bring right leg up and left leg up. Arms up, so it's about 6 to 8 inches above the hip, and we're going to start pumping your arms. Nice and dynamic movement at the shoulder. So at the shoulder joint, not at the elbow or wrist. And pump, 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 pump. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. You can extend your legs if you like. And you can also lift your head if you have no neck problems. You can lower your legs on the exhale. Inhale, lifting your legs. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Very dynamic with those arms pumping. Arms are engaged. I feel my triceps working. I feel my core really warming up here. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. And bend your knees to the chest. Very nice. All right, we are going to come on up here and do a little bit of the side bending, our mermaid. Arms to the sides. Take your time here. And then on the exhale, you're going to shift towards the arc barrel. Relax that hand on the arc barrel and go over. And then on the inhale, you're going to lift yourself up as you drag in that hand up. And arms to the sides. And again, reach, go over. You can even extend this leg for a little deeper stretch. And then you come up as you use in that core. And you want to articulate vertebra by vertebra as you come in up. And bone by bone, up, 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 up. And now do this stretch the other way. Just a little counter stretch. Then we're going to go back here and we're going to add a little bit more. Make sure you're right in the center of the arc barrel. So check to have some room behind you. I need to move slightly forward. You're going to support your head. Then on the exhale, you're going to move forward as you bend in at the bra strap. Inhale, center. Exhale, you're going to rotate back. Back to the center. Round forward. And open back. One more time here. If this feels amazing, feel free to do more reps. Usually I'm here for a couple minutes. It just feels so good. And you see my hips are still square here. I'm just rotating my rib cage. Release. Arms long. And then let's try to come up using your core. And go the other way. Great, let's switch sides. Mermaid on the other side. One knee in front of you, another knee back here. Arms to the sides, reach and go over. And then come up. Arms to the sides, and again. Checking your rib cage, making sure we're not perching with those ribs. As we're coming up here, ribs back, ribs back. One more time like this. You can even extend the leg to feel more stretch, more line stretch, side bending. And now go this way. Arms to the sides. Now we're going to stay here. Check where you are. Make sure you have plenty of room behind you. Support your head. Now you're going to go into the foam arc barrel. Inhale, elbow up. Exhale, rotate. with the rib cage back. Inhale, center. And you go this way. And now you go this way. One more time here. Arms overhead. And let's come on up. Using the core, dragging that arm. And go this way. Excellent. And release. All right, so now we are going to lie down on your back with your feet on top of the arc barrel. So you're going to find your neutral, feet hip distance, knees hip distance. Tilt the pelvis on the exhale and peel off vertebra by vertebra. Reach forward on the inhale, really reach forward. Exhale from your sternum, articulate down bone by bone. As you're doing that, relax your glutes on the way down. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, roll up. Inhale, stay up here. Exhale, roll down slowly. And again, inhale, neutral. Exhale, tilt the pelvis with the core muscles and start peeling off. Maintain that imprint to keep that pelvic tilt. So stay here now. Make sure you have a triangle. So now you're in that neutral spine, not extension. You should not be here. It should be one line from the knee to the shoulder. Inhale to stay. Exhale, articulate down. And now we're going to add single leg sweeps. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Roll your hips up. Lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your foot and go down as far as you can without changing position at your hips. Point your ankle and you lift. 4 more times here. And you lift. And 3. And you lift. And 2. And you lift. Last one. And you lift. Bend your knee and place it. Reset. Other leg. Flex your foot down. Point up. Down. Point up. And it's not about how low you go, but how stable we're staying here. Last 2 here. Make sure your rib cage is down, so not putting strain on your head. Bend your knee and place it. Roll down slowly, vertebra by vertebra, and finish in neutral spine. Roll onto your side. Come on up. Now head will be here at the arc barrel for a little bit more abdominal series here. Roll down slowly. Bring your arms overhead. And exhale, lift up and go forward. Tilt the pelvis, go back, half roll back. Arms overhead. And sweep your arms. Sit up tall, tilt the pelvis, go back. Arms overhead. And you sweep. Reach forward, chap your shoulders. So basically we are doing a roll-up option. You can always help with your leg too if you need a little bit more help. You can lift one leg. Usually we have a little sticky point when you're coming up here. This one is really hard to come up, so you need to really reach with your ribs back. If you need, grab the leg and go forward with your body, but your ribs are still reaching back. So that's how you're really using the core. Gotta really scoop. 2 more times here. And last one. Sit up tall. I'm gonna bring one leg to tabletop towards my chest. I'm gonna roll back. I'm gonna stay here. So I'm on the arc barrel. My shoulder blades, our head is off. And you're gonna switch. Single leg stretch and switch and switch and switch. You can hold it either behind your leg or on top of the leg. If you want a little more pull, you're going to feel a little bit more hip flexor release that way. And now let's make it scissors. Scissor, scissor. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bend your knees, relax. You can even go all the way over if it feels good. Move your head right and left. For me, it feels amazing for this front muscles, front neck muscles. And roll onto the side. Excellent. All right, we're going to do roll over now with the sacrum on the arc barrel. So you're going to start here and then slowly descend. Make sure you have enough room there behind you. Take your time. So one leg up, so I'm still here, I'm still scooting down, and then the other leg up. So let's do a couple bicycles. Take your time. Yeah, and once you're doing bicycles, you will feel if you're in a good position or not. If you feel it in your lower back, you need to keep scooting back that way. So only sacrum stays on the arc barrel. Now switch direction. Staying here. You see my ribcage is not moving. And now a couple helicopters. Legs up and out, and now big circle one way, stop, circle the other way, stop, and circle, shoulders relaxed. This feels really good. One more time each way. And we're going to finish this with the roll over. Bend your knees, hold on to the arc barrel, lift your legs up, exhale over, and see how my palms are down. I'm using my triceps. Bring your legs wide, flex your feet, roll down slowly, and bend your knees. And extend, and roll over. Legs wide, roll down. Bring your feet together and bend and extend. Roll over, legs wide, flex your feet, roll down. Bring your legs together, bend your knees. Few more times here. Last one. And bend your knees. So now you're going to lift your hips up and move the arc barrel to either side. And now put one foot down and scoot the arc barrel even further. If you have a better way to do it, do so as well. I found that I need lift, scoot one side, and then keep one leg down and scoot it even further. Going to do one roll up, or just you can go to the side if the roll up is not in your practice. And stretch it forward. Sit up tall, and then we're going to sit up on the arc barrel to finish this with the saw. So it's a little stretch and more oblique work. Your legs will be as wide as the mat. They can be actually even wider if your hips are allowing that. You're going to twist one way and reach towards the opposite foot with that pinky. The other arm is reaching back like this. Your head is just following that lower arm. Inhale up and center. Exhale, twist and reach. When you reach, really use that oblique, the opposite oblique of your hand. So now I'm twisting to my right. And my right oblique is working as my left arm is reaching. Right oblique is really working. Inhale up and center. Exhale, switch, twist, up and center. Last one on each side. Really reach with that opposite arm. Create the opposition, opposite energy. So really reaching with one arm forward, another arm back. You're gonna feel a lot more obliques. Inhale up and center and bring it in. And this will be finishing our arm workout. Let me know if you have any questions. This is a great full body workout, and I hope I will see